Hello, Terry here, and we are back with the mysteries of Ranko Togawa murder on the Marine Express. So this time, after the incident with the mysterious passenger who is actually the engineer of the train, now we are going somewhere. I kinda forgot, and we met with Maddie. Hello, Maddie. I kinda like Maddie. Her friends called her not fun, but I can see that she is totally an interesting person. Larson, Togawa, what's with the rush? Yeah, let's continue, shall we? There's a chat, let's check it. Marina, okay. Breaking news. Whenever I go across the train, I feel like there's some shadow watching me. It's making my hair stand on the end. Queendom ruler in the middle car? Oh, interesting. Breaking news. Yeah, that's the one. There are some cardboard stars on the floor too. Wait. A mysterious presence and cardboard stars? Yep, I guess it's you. Maybe that's from some activity? No. Haha, don't fret. You are under the vigilant watch of the Crimson Moon. Here we go with the usual nonsense. Oh, no. I was supposed to do this. Haha, don't fret. You are under the vigilant watch of the Crimson Moon. Haifa. Let's see. It is not nonsense in the slightest. I'm training to be like my favorite kunoichi, Chiyome Mochijuki. Interesting, who is that? Isn't she a singer? Absolutely not. Shiomi Mochijuki was one of the faithful warriors of feudal lord Takeda Shingen. Interesting. She created a wide network of ninja operatives made up of disadvantaged women which were victims of war and poverty. Very interesting. They were not only proficient on the mystical art, but they also learned all sort of skill to pass off as shrine maidens, dancers, and servants in order to gather intel. Fine, that is interesting, but you could at least pick all those stars you throw around. That is unnecessary, those are biodegradable. Dude, this floor of the train looks like a place where you can just throw trash even if it's biodegradable. But I'm sorry, it's not trash, it's shuriken. I don't think they are going to degrade on the carpet. Actually, just a little ago we were told off for those very same stars. The staff asked us to refrain from littering so that we don't bother the rest of the passengers. How rude! You call them litter. Yeah, I agree with Haifa. Those are the official and standard weapon of the Crimson Moon. How rude of the staff. Oh my god. Let's go back. Okay, hello Maddie. We are looking for Haifa, a girl from our class. Oh yeah, that's what we are doing. I can't forget about that. Yes, I know her. I think she was going to her room. But you shouldn't be running around. People are getting really tense with all that happened. That is really strange, isn't it? But wait, if that student has some kind of problem, maybe Maddie has some info about her. Oh, interesting. Yes. Madeline, do you know something about the girl Shepard harassed some time ago? Ah, you do know about the stuff. What do you know about that? We were doing research? Okay, that doesn't seem like you know anything. We think that the student may be involved in this case. She may even be the one who murdered him yesterday, but wait, there are multiple students that gets harassed. God dang, I still can't believe that it's true. So at first I thought it was a gossip, then turns out, yeah, it is true, and Fox Shepard. Then your research is not good enough. I guarantee that is impossible. Shall I infer that you know about the issue and the girl I mentioned then? Yes, but I feel I'm not the one who should tell you about it. Disclosing her story and her circumstances without her express consent would be completely disrespectful, yep. My lips are sealed. Anyway, I must insist in her innocence regarding the events in this train, that much I can assure. Come on, Maddie, don't be so uptight. Christine? Christine? Hi, little mouse. I see you kept investigating. I can tell anything you want. Uh-huh. But Christine? If they know about it, then they'll know the rest sooner or later. The girl you are searching out is yours truly. What? That you didn't expect, right? Who led you to me? Katya Svetlova, a freshman, she too was molested by Shepard. Number 8, second to last. What do you mean? Yeah, I know. Number 8. We too were leading our own investigation. Thus far, we documented 9 students harassed by Shepard not only in St. Joachim. What the fuck? Some of them are willing to testify. We intended to make a joint complaint once we made our case solid with enough evidence and testimonies. But we were too late. Now I understand why Madeline was so convinced about Christine's innocence. Yeah, so Christine is one of the person who got molested too. My condolences. Their goal was to denounce him openly and get a right sentence. Killing him before accomplishing that would make no sense. But then you were number 7. Oh. Yeah, that swine fooled me for good. Okay. Who's number... I don't need to know. But how? Just like he did with the others. He had a friendly stance, he was nice and supportive. He passed himself for a friend like he understood me. And when he had my trust, he began taking more and more liberties until I became a toy for him. Are you saying that... No, he didn't cross that line. He tried, of course, but that's when I put a fight. I didn't come out unscathed, but it was better than the other choice. Katya said he treated her with making her life a living hell. Is that what he did to you? Yeah, let's say that last year was pretty rough for me. He spread every kind of nasty rumors about me, he sabotaged my grades, lowered my records, holy shit. He even made some really unsavory fake pictures which he hung through the academic corridors. Wow, I remember that! I didn't know you were that girl, that was quite a fuss. Now everybody thinks I'm some kind of depraved delinquent, nobody wants anything from me. Not really, I always thought you're some kind of eccentric girl, but not bad. Mary is the only one who keeps being my friend. It doesn't help you still carry on with this predator act you play with the other students, you know. No, it doesn't. Talking from experience here, oh no. Chuckle. It's my way of taking it with a bit of humor. If that dick made it look like I'm disturbed, then that's what I'll be like. I'll make him pay for it later. Unfortunately, he died, yeah. Or that was the idea at least, or fortunately. I don't know which one is better. Now I'll never get to ruin his life like he did with mine. You have no idea of how much I long to see him standing up to the accusation. Before the judging look of parents, teachers, and the whole society. I seek to unmask him as the pervert he was, but now I won't be able anymore. You're going to give up now that he has passed away? No, not at all. It will be harder to present the facts now that he himself became a victim, but there's no way we'll let his memory to remain unblemished. Yep, ruin it as much as we can, right? The world has to know what he did, the girls he molested deserve justice for that. That reminds me that we are here to solve this crazy murder. Haifa was the one who led us into this direction, maybe she heard you talking about the matter. So now we were looking for her to ask who was the student before Katya, and it turned out to be Christine. That's another suspect out of our list. We managed to find a promising motive, but now there's no one fitting the role for it. This may be a good time to pay Miss Marble a visit. Let's tell her the news and maybe she will provide more info on it. We have to get to the bottom of this and stop any more assaults. We can let fear keep growing. I wish you luck on your investigation. Okay then. Thanks, we'll do our best. You said there are 9 people, right? Or 8? I cannot forget. Yeah, I shouldn't ask. This is her room. Ready? Wait. Okay, but I got a bad feeling about this. Won't she get mad at us again for disobeying her about not sticking our nose? Probably, but there's no other way around. This became a personal matter we can stand aside. I know, I'm also willing to find why all this happened. Alright, let's go. Knock, knock, knock. Please answer. Okay. Yes? Miss Marble, this is Astrid and Ranko from Mr. Brown class. We need to talk with you. Come in. Why the music stops? Okay. Well, what's the matter? We gathered more info about the assaults. Didn't I make myself clear about you to stop fooling around? This is not a job for some students. We know, but we want to find the truth about what happened. Nobody in this train is safe until we pin down the culprit. We are discussing safety measures with the train staff in order to prevent more incidents. There is little chance we see any other again. Anyway, did you find anything useful? Time to present what we know. We have to convince Miss Marble so that she backs us on this. Well, first of all, we ask around the train and verify that there's no actual monitoring system, in order to know the entries and exits of the passengers, nor there are any cameras which could let us know who wandered by the corridors at some specific time. However, once considered all the data we have in hand, we realize the culprit must be someone near to Mr. Shepard. We consider the possibility that the assaults were actually done randomly, and we even managed to find a suspect which fits in this role. Grace Quinn, the engineer of the train. She's been traveling with us in secret and stays in a cabin which was thought to be empty. Hiding from the rest of the passengers, she had it easy to move around without being noticed. But you said someone close to Shepard. That woman is not close to Shepard at all, right? So there's a chance she was the one who killed Mr. Shepard while going incognito. Even so, the fact that there is a link between teacher and Rain made us think that these were not some random assaults, but clearly meant and deliberated attacks. That would mean there was some motive to murder Shepard. But why would someone kill a respected professor like him? Well, here's a problem. He was a hero. Among the teachers of the academy, maybe his only flaw was being too lenient with the students. About that, I'm afraid things are not as they seem. That was a question that has been driving me nuts all along. But after investigating the subject in depth, we found a plausible motive for the murder. In all likelihood, the culprit killed teacher because he was a molester. What did you say? His kind and good-natured attitude was just a facade. Behind the academy and the students' backs, he harassed some girls, threatening with destroying their lives if they didn't obey, threatening. He started making a bond with them to gain their trust. But then he lost no time crossing the line until they found themselves forced to be his servants. Enough. I was playing along thinking that maybe you had something actually relevant to deliver, but I can't let you stay in the memory of such an exemplary college just like that. You rather choose to trust someone like that rather than your own students who accuses someone with, molestery. Who did... You should have trusted the victim first, You are making a very serious accusation here. I need you to back those words with something else if you hope to be taken seriously. If you have no proof, then it's better that you leave this mess to the police. Again, I'm afraid you are mistaken. We do have proof. In the last hours, we found a key testimony which verifies the story. One of the wildcats confessed being one of Shepard's victims. Her name is Kadia Svedlova. She told us the teacher was harassing her for a while and that she was not the first one. Before her was Christine Lenoir, a senior from your class. She and Madeleine LaSalle have been commenting his sexual abuses for months, including those happening in previous schools, to press ahead with a joint complaint. They intended to take him to court this year, though their plan became thwarted because of this event. I had no idea. Lawrence? I mean, Mr. Shepard. I can't believe this. No one knew, not even Iran. Iran? She had to know. She was the suspect from the beginning. I'm sure she killed him to get revenge. What? No, we still don't understand what led the killer to assault her too. But we can firmly claim that she had nothing to do with Shepard's death. In a way, she became a victim of the circumstances by twice over. She was the new prey of Shepard and now she is seriously injured because of him. My god. We are sorry the facts are unpleasant, but we hope this sheds some light on the case. Now that we are on the good track, we like to keep pressing to learn the truth. We need to find who attacked our friend Iran. Shall you grant us permission to keep investigating? Now you asking permission? I don't think you need the permission though. Huh? Yes, of course. Do as you will. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little overwhelmed with this. Don't worry, I know it's a lot to chew. We'll leave you alone. Okay then. What is it, Jessica? What's with the silence? Well, I'm gonna ignore that. So what's the next step for us? I know learning about Shepard has been a hard blow for her, but I think it will be good for her to talk with Maddie and Christine so they elaborate on the matter. Maybe if we get to the bottom on Shepard's story, find another suspect which can explain both assaults. Let's go find them and we'll talk about it together. Alright. However, that meeting never came to. There was no time for it. Oh no. Now that it seemed like we were finally taking control of the situation, the case took a new twist which threw away our confidence like it was laughing at us. Oh, a new twist. Interesting. We were barely halfway on our way to learn the truth, and what happened? Hold it. Okay, Haifa. Astrid. Oh, you do, Ranko? Seriously, you have to stop doing that. Stop it. Doing what? Popping out of thin air. You're going to give someone a stroke one of these days. That's not my intention at all, but I can let anyone through this corridor without permission. Why? Why is that? Is something happening? Notification. Why is that? Is something happening? Yeah, but before that, I'm gonna check the marina. It's a little scary to join the activities with all that's happening here. Cherry on top. Lazy student agrees. Some say there may be more assaults soon. I think I'm going to spend the rest of the day in my room. Is there any channel you recommend to watch some videos? Oh yeah, definitely there is a channel that I recommend. Check Terrorose on YouTube. That will be nice, you know. I publish Let's Play video daily, every day I think. At least one or maybe two if I'm in the spirit. But yeah, please go check it out. I know a good one about art. Shy Chicks. Techno Girl 96. Take a look at Meal4Cats channel. Hey, yo! Yo, that's me. They put me in the game. Oh god. That is so sweet. I have to pause the game. Wait, I'm going to post this on Twitter. Oh god. Oh, that's so sweet. I feel like I want to smile like an idiot now. That sounds cute. Is it about kittens? Nothing of the sort. It's about a sweet old lady collecting video games. Oh, that's nice. What? I don't understand. Isn't the name Meal for Cats? Well, it's an old lady. What do you expect? Don't sweat the smell details. The point here is that we should all aim to be like here in the future. Her. She has every visual novel there exists, and even the infamous Killing on the Air Express. Is that the reference to this game? Okay. Good grief, you just think about video games. That's not true at all. I devote my time to a wide range of activities. My goal in life is to surpass mankind's biggest feat ever achieved. And that is... Wow, that's ambitious. And what's that feat exactly? Well... Evo Moment 37. Is anyone normal here who can recommend some channel, please? You're a real bore. But yeah, but, oh, that's so sweet. I love that. Let's go back. Okay, let's continue, shall we? This is where I carry out my shuriken training. Oh, this is the place where people say they hear sounds and there's a lot of cardboard stars littered around. It will be a tragedy should someone cross inadvertently while I'm doing my throwings. Well, maybe tragedy is too much of a word for being hit by some piece of cardboard. You underestimate the deadliness of my... Oh, no. Let's go like this. You underestimate the deadliness of my stars. As the current holder of the title Crimson Moon, my shuriken fly 3 times faster. Oh, Haifa. Let me guess, they're 3 times faster because you are Crimson? What does color have to do with anything? Good grief, not even nods to freedom fighter gunboy get any respect now. Nope. I get you are using this for practice, but do you have real shurikens at home? No, California Penal Code 22410 punishes manufacturing, importing, selling, lending or possessing any shuriken by imprisonment in a county jail not exceeding 1 year. Why is it so specific? Did someone really do something with shuriken that make it specifically banned? My love for ninja culture is intense but always under the law. Okay. I wouldn't dare to disobey the state laws ever. Is something the matter? Sorry, my brain had a bit of a meltdown. On this extremely accurate legal notice. Yeah, it is. It is extremely specific and accurate. My professional goal is to become a lawyer. Oh, that was unexpected. Once I manage to finish my studies in St. Joachim Academy, my next step is studying in a law school and ensure proper justice representing defendants of foreign origins. That's a nice dream. That's wonderful! It's great you are so sure about what you want to do in the future. And it's really praiseworthy you choose to apply for such a difficult major. I've been studying on my own for a while. I hope my training pays off soon. I hope it's not all about ninja. So, talking about judge, it's obvious you can judge a book by its cover, indeed. I will turn to you to represent me if I ever commit a felony. Astrid? Excuse me? It will be my pleasure. I think you should not commit any felony in the first place. We have enough crime here already for the time being. Ah, the music stops again. By the way, how is your investigation going now? It's funny, you know, we were looking for you just a while ago and we found Maddie and Christine, but now it's the other way around. You are looking for the seniors? That is unusual. After walking in circles for so long, we finally found a thread to follow. I don't dare to celebrate yet, but if this comes the right way, I think we can have this case cracked before the day ends. Are you sure? I'm glad your efforts are producing results. Yep. And it's all thanks to you. We couldn't make it without that huge clue you gave us. I don't understand. Your info about Shepard's misbehavior was totally spot on, and we managed to find the girl you mentioned. Interesting. Madeline and Christine were also aware of the situation, and they are the ones who know the most about it. With all the data we gathered, we're pretty sure that the killer is someone related to Shepard and therefore took revenge on him. But we still have some loose ends to tie up. We're gonna meet them and Miss Marble to piece all the bits together and find once and for all the truth behind this crazy drama. I see, I don't want to hold you back then. I hope you learn the answers you seek. Do you know something else, Haifa? Thank you, we'll cue you in once we draw some conclusions. See you, Haifa. Marshit, just one more thing. Interesting. Yes. What is it? Tell me what's your plan. What do you mean? You say there's a high possibility on someone related with Shepard harassment being the culprit. That would mean that we are talking about one of St. Joachim's students for sure. Not really, it could be one of the teacher, perhaps. Let's say you actually find the truth. What will happen to this person? Well, we'll tie them up first or lock them in a room, and then we give them to the police. Maybe she is someone you know. Maybe she is a friend. Will you be brave enough to hand her over? The detective points at their suspect in mystery book because they usually are not related in any way. However, we all know each other on this train to some extent. I think you'll have to carry a very heavy burden if you are willing to face this issue. That person murdered someone, that's a heinous crime and they have to pay for it no matter who they are. Maybe it all comes to an uncomfortable resolution, but I am doing this because I intend to get to the bottom. Are you sure? It is possible you end regretting those words. To know what is right and not do it is the worst cowardice. Is it? Uh-huh. You are a brave and big-hearted woman. I didn't choose you as my merchant for nothing. Sorry for pressuring you, I just wanted you to be aware of the quandary this investigation entails. Yes, I understand, even so I can just stay still. If somebody cross a line that they shouldn't, then they have to take responsibility for it. It may be that I'm sticking my nose where I shouldn't. I'm fully aware that this is a job for the police. But there's no way I could sleep knowing that a person, almost two, lost his life on this train and the murderer is not paying for it. I feel better now, I take my leave. Good luck on your meeting. Haifa, listen. Yes. See, if you really want me to be your master, don't call me merchant. From now on, I'll be your shisho. Besides, I'd like you to teach me more about your country too. It will be my pleasure, and of course I hope Astrid comes along with us. Sure, I love to learn new things. I'm sure you have a lot of interesting things to tell us. See you, Shisho. Okay. Very interesting. Let's go, we have to find those two. Where's the twist? I want to see it. What's the twist you're talking about? Hey, sorry to bother you again. Uh-huh. Hi there, did you talk with Marble yet? Yeah, we are actually here for that. We told her about Shepard and his harassment record. She looked quite affected on it. I don't think she expected any of that. We wanted to suggest you a meeting with her in order to explain everything in detail. And maybe that way we get to find someone fitting the culprit's profile. Sounds right to you? Uh-huh. Absolutely, presenting different perspectives may help us on finding something new. Okay. Well, I can say I'm thrilled on the idea. Alright. We've been working on this case for so long, so I don't want to reveal what we know and then find that the Academy took measures on damage control. Mr. Tachi may be dead, alright, but I want his name soiled with the responsibility of what he did. And the same for those who looked away, letting him do as he pleased. I'm not sure we really want to explain everything to Marble. Come on, you know we can trust her. We can. She's probably feeling terrible right now because she couldn't help. You know how she is. Miss Marble looks pretty strict, but you can tell she cares a lot about her students. So does Mr. Shepard. All people think that Mr. Shepard is a good and, you know, what do you call it? Someone really nice. I'm not good at vocabulary. Person, but turns out he's like that. So who knows about Miss Marble, right? That's right. I'm sure she is eager to help us solving this event at the expense of tarnishing the name of a fellow teacher. Okay, let's talk with her. We'll try to make something out of it. Thank you. I promise your plan won't be affected at all. I'm not sure. Come what may, you deserve justice and that they take responsibility for what that swine did to you. I won't consent you keep being humiliated anymore. Christine. She is blushing? Yeah. Thank you. Wow, one of the rare times Christine lowers her guard. Shut up! I didn't lower my guard, I'm just a little touched on someone actually caring for me. After so much time being ridiculed, Ranko has a great sense of justice. Yep, you scare her a little but she won't abandon you on that. Now that I know you are just faking it, I don't feel daunted anymore. I think we could even manage to be friends. You sure? Then you won't mind on hanging out sometime to strengthen our friendship? Us, alone, we'll have a great time together. Wait a moment! I take that back. I take that back, you freaked the hell out of me. Yeah, I was going to say, are you sure, Ranko, that she's faking that? Wonderful. Okay, no more fooling around, time to get going. We'll meet in our room in a while, is that okay with you? Alright, then we'll look for Miss Marble. Together, I'm sure we'll solve the case at last. I'm not sure, there's something lacking. Something missing. See you later, guys. Don't forget our main guest. Don't worry, she won't miss whatever we have to say. Are you sure? See you in a bit. Yep. See you in a bit. What's the twist? I want to know. I hope this meeting brings us closer to our goal. Do you have things more than one alone? I'm sure we'll achieve something with 5 of them. Yep. Sometimes I love to be an airhead like you and life drunk of that optimism you always radiate. You are just jealous because I'm a cheerful gal and you are a grouch. If you keep being like that, nobody is going to want to be your friend. If those friends are as much as dimwit as you, then it may not be a bad thing at all. Bleh. Here it is, let's see what Miss Marble thinks about our little idea. Oh no, Miss Marble. Knock knock knock. There's no answer, maybe she went out. I should check the chat again. Erika, how is the investigation going? Ranko, it looks like we are making some progress at last. I hope to bring good news pretty soon. Wonderful. How is Iren? Any change in her condition? Not at all, she is awfully weak. These few hours will be the worst ones if she doesn't recover some strength. Don't worry, she will come out from this. I hope so. Once she is recovered, I want to confess to her. Oh, what? I want to confess I was the one spreading those nasty rumors about her. Okay. I shouldn't do that. Yes, of course. That's why I went to tell her about my feelings. The shame and the guilt, I want her to forgive me for all I've done. I understand. No, you clearly don't, Ranko. I promise I will always be by her side. I'm breaking a sweat here, you know. I'm not following. Never mind, I can bear any more excitement. I'm just saying I like Irena and I want to go out with her. Oh, brother. Well, whatever goes, Ranko. Perhaps they do end up dating, but perhaps it's just a normal friendship, who knows? But yeah, so this is the twist they're talking about, eh? She looked too much tired to go anywhere. Hello. Miss Marble, this is us again, Astrid and Ranko. We have to talk with you again. Maybe she is taking a nap. I don't think this woman took a nap in her whole life, and even less that she decided to start now with all this happening. There's only one way to know it, though. The door is not closed. We should take a look. That's a bad sign. Let's get in. Hello. Well. Uh-huh. This can be true. Miss Marble. Close the door, fast. Yeah, the weapon. Identify it. This... What the hell happened here? We were talking with her just a while ago. Did the killer manage to murder her in such a short time? This had to happen very recently, so it's possible the killer left in a hurry. And yeah, so that means Miss Marble is not on the suspect list anymore. Let's search for any clues before we get more people in here. Do you think we'll find something? Well, we better, I tell you. Come to the floor, look under the bed. The knife? Nothing here. It doesn't look like there was anything of interest on the table. If there was any incriminatory item, they took it with them. I think we should inform of what happened. Are you alright? Damn it, how did we let this happen? Calm down, please. Calm down, Ranko, it's not your fault. You want me to calm down? Yeah. We have another body right here before us. How many more does that scumbag need to be happy? Are we going to sit through everybody being killed one by one? Hello, Mr. Killer. How do you do, Mr. Killer? Would you like to stab me with your knife? Isn't this the, you know, at the beginning of the game, the introduction of the game, the kind of future flashback? Well, no way in hell. We're gonna leave right now and I'm going to find that bastard myself. And when I do, I swear they are going to regret everything they have done. Ranko? Sorry, I didn't want to yell at you. You are right, we have to call Mr. Brown. Go look for him. Hurry. Are you sure? Yes. We were finally making some progress and now this happens. I am such an idiot. I should have taken her with Maddie and Christine when we talked last time. You didn't check the knife? Or the weapon? Leaving her alone with the killer on the loose was crying out for her death. The knife she was stabbed with, it seems the same used to murder Shepard. That is very interesting. How did they get it? Was Miss Marble keeping it here? When Irene was assaulted, it also looked like something unplanned. I don't understand what's behind all this death. Yeah, very... Hello, Mr. Brown. Togawa, what's with her? Oh no, Jessica. Yeah. She had to be murdered just a while ago while we were talking with her not so long. Why? Why? Mr. Brown? Uh-huh. Girls, go back to your room. Until we reach land tomorrow morning, getting out without my or the staff permission is absolutely forbidden. We can't let this happen again. But Mr. Brown, we were... No ifs nor buts, go back to your room right now. Alright. I'll go in a while to inform about the situation and we'll give instruction for all the students to follow. Understood? Let's go, Astrid. Yes. Uh-huh. Frank. We have been locked here for a while. There were no news from Mr. Brown. That is weird. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to end the video right here. That's a twist. So I guess that's all for Murder on the Marine Express. I hope you enjoy it. See you later then in the next episodes. Bye bye.